نحمده ونصلي وسلم على رسوله الكريم سيدنا ونبينا وشفيعنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. اللهم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. Honorable, respected brothers and elders, ulama kiram, hufaz kiram, dear mothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we're already on the fifth fast of Ramadan. Allah Ta'ala makes it a means of forgiveness for all of our sins, and Allah Ta'ala make it a means of entry into Jannah without any reckoning and without any difficulties. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. I mentioned a little earlier that inshallah on a basis I will try, hopefully inshallah make dua that I can manage to do so inshallah, that I plan to recite Surah Fatiha and the last 10 surah, surah, not the Gujarati one. The Gujarati one means pig, and there's nothing wrong with saying the word pig. Your fast doesn't break, your wudu doesn't break, you don't get guna, you don't get sin and gujis. I know a lot of, I'm guji so I can say it like that. I know a lot of gujis say, oh, you mustn't even say that 3-letter word. Allah Ta'ala created the Qur'an. In the Qur'an it is mentioned, Allah Ta'ala has mentioned Lahm al-Khinzir in the Qur'an. So if Allah, the Creator, can say it, there's nothing wrong if we say it. So surah is actually the plural of surah. We normally say surahs. Plural of dua is not du'as. We say du'as, it's ad'iyah. Sunnat is not sunnats. We normally say that, isn't it? So, inshallah, slowly, we have to get our Arabic right. Come on, you're going to go to Jannah, you're going to speak with the Hur and you say something, she's not going to understand, you're going to be in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Say, mashallah, alhamdulillah. So, the idea behind it is because every day in Salah, chances are we read majority of the time, Surah Fatiha we read in every rakat. But the last 10 surah is surah we recite very often. So it is important that we recite وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا, that recite the Qur'an in slow measured tones. And if we can do something slowly, if you can walk then you can run. You've never heard of anyone that can only run, but you've heard of people that can only walk. Say? So if we can practice and learn the Qur'an inshallah correctly, then inshallah we are hopeful that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept from us when we recite our salah. Because it is mentioned that if a person recites the Qur'an, and that is why you find the huffaz may read something and then he reads the same thing again, and you think, but you read it right in the first time, why are you reading it again? Or someone corrected that person, it sounded right to me, but instead of a fatha, a zabar, they read a zir, a kasra, or a dhamma, a pesh. And that can alter the whole meaning to such an extent that your whole namaz is broken. Your whole namaz can become invalid, that your namaz will not be accepted because you read that one haraka wrong. So it's important that we recite correctly, inshallah. And only with that in mind, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to always encourage the Sahaba to make mudakara, to practice and listen to one another. A Hafidhul Qur'an, a Hafidhul Qur'an will be practicing throughout the whole year. When it comes to Ramadan, he's practicing non-stop. I know the stress and the tension of reading, even if it's 4 rakats, even if it's 2 rakats. What you've got to read is constantly, the only time your stress is gone, is after the completion of the Noble Qur'an. Not even before that. Not even right, okay, it's the last night, you're reading from Wadduha till the end. That stress is always there. No idea what's happening. Welcome to technology. Can you just take out the other, put this one off. switch at the bottom here. No, not the whole thing. Put this one off on the switch. This one is off?
Yes.
Now is it working? Is the switch is on there?
Yes.
Okay, right, that's better. Okay. So the stress and tension is always there to make sure that the Hafiz reads the Noble Qur'an correctly. And this is not to undermine anyone, this is not to say that someone doesn't know the Qur'an. Inshallah, you all know the Qur'an better than I do. It's a practice for myself also. Yeah. As a matter of fact, our Ustads taught us that you can be the best Hafidul Qur'an when you are teaching a Qur'an lesson, Nazira, to madrasa children. You must still look inside and you must go over your lesson and learn it properly before you actually go in the class and teach. And I've experienced this myself. One day maybe, you haven't had a chance for some reason to practice. And now when you try to teach the sabak, it becomes very difficult. So inshallah we'll do this on a daily basis. Today I've just given some introduction. And we must keep in mind that when we read the Noble Qur'an, Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has said that for each letter that you recite, you will get 10 blessings. You will get 10 blessings, 10 rewards. La aqulu alif lam mim harf. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, I do not say that alif lam mim is one letter. Alifun harfun wa lamun harfun wa mimun harfun. So if you read alif lam mim correctly, you get 30 rewards just by saying alif lam mim. Now you think if you said after Asr and just said 5 minutes of reading the Qur'an, no matter even if you're reading at a snail's pace, how much of reward you would have received by reading it correctly. But not reading it correctly, and then we get sin on our head. So it's important that we know the Qur'an correctly and we recite it correctly, inshallah. So I will recite, I will pause for a bit so you can also read. Yeah, this is nothing to feel shy about. Don't feel, now I'm going to read Maulana, no idea. I don't have a lakri here to hit you all with. So you're safe. Teacher bhai, mark nahi padega. That's why you're sitting far anyway. Yeah, see. I know Mauli Sahibs with long sticks also. Fishing poles. Right. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. You can read. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. It's a dua. Surah Fatiha is a dua. So when you finish Surah Fatiha, you must say Ameen. Yeah. Hanafi say it softly. Shawafi, loudly. MashaAllah. Sometimes when you're in the haram, you can also join it, now and then. Yeah, not all the time. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل. ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون. الذين يراءون ويمنعون الماعون. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر. Just in case you didn't know, this is the shortest surah in the whole Qur'an as far as not only verses but the amount of letters. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين